Hi, my beautiful soul spirit tribe. Welcome to this spiritual download. This is an intuitive message. This is an energetic guidance, and this is definitely a consultation with your spiritual ancestors, okay? So, this message is specific, okay? This is giving me some sort of lineage insight, ancestral lineage insight vibe. But yeah, it is specific to someone, and always take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? So yeah, something is coming out here in my intuition, and it's talking about some kind of religious cult, okay? There is a particular kind of religious cult group that is in my intuition right now, okay? So someone here might have been brought up in some kind of religious cult, okay? So yeah, it's a religion, it's a church. Growing up, it was a church, but being an adult, you realize this was a religious cult, actually. Okay, yeah, it's religion, it's cult, but it's a religious cult. Okay, that was hidden in plain sight. Okay. So yeah, for someone here, you grew up in some kind of religious cult, and how you knew this was a cult was because they had some sort of weird rules and regulation, you know, in the church, you know, the religious group had some kind of weird rules and regulation, like as a member you cannot attend another church, you cannot like engage with outside world, you know. All these things are signs of occult, okay? Yeah, anything that is some sort of occult doesn't let their members go out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe this religious cult had, you know, rules like if you go out and associate yourself with other people, maybe you get this fellowship. You know, there was some kind of penalty for just associating yourself with other people outside that group. So yeah, that's how you know it's a pure cult, it's a religious cult, okay? So someone here, like I said, grew up in that kind of setting, okay? So spirit is revealing it here right now that that's occult, that the religious group you grew up in played a huge part in isolating you from divine help and connection. Okay, so yeah, for a very long time, this religious cult played a huge role in isolating you from divine help. Okay, so yeah, because you grew up in this religious cult, you were kept in darkness for a very long time. Okay, this religious cult that someone here grew up in was responsible for keeping you in some kind of spiritual darkness for a very long time. Okay, it was something that kind of, you know, delayed someone's spiritual awakening journey for a very long time. But yeah, thanks to God, source energy, and your spiritual ancestors and your spirit team, you finally awoken, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, spirit is revealing here that that religious cult that you grew up in had a hand, okay? From isolating you from divine help and connection, okay? Because you didn't have the mentality, you didn't even like allow yourself, you know, to be part of the outside world, okay? There were so many things regarding spirituality that you just couldn't allow yourself. So many things you couldn't allow yourself to be part of, okay? There was so many spiritual information that if you like the way you did now, if you did like let me say years back, you get some kind of things where you know if you accept, where you know if you allow yourself, you understand, may you be part of. And now those things now don't they help you spiritually, they grow. So yeah, that's religious cult has a hand in isolating you, okay? And there was an uncle of yours, this uncle of yours that was in your family, you know what I'm saying? That had a hand in making sure that maybe that uncle was the head leader in that religious cult, making sure that the entire family, all the rest of the family was part of it. Okay, that uncle of yours made sure that nobody saw the light in that family. Okay, so yeah, right from time immediately you are born, you were converted into that religious cult, and you cannot go anywhere. Okay, the whole family is that church. Now everybody they go. So yeah, but the message here is that this uncle and some kind of karmic family time is up. Okay, now nobody can put you, my beautiful soul spiritual, in any kind of spiritual blindness. Okay, whatever it is, the veil has been lifted. Okay, now you see clearly and you know what it is. Okay, so yeah, my beautiful soul spiritual, I'll drop it here. This is the message for someone. If this resonates for you in any shape or form, please let me know in the comments.